Welcome to Hearts Brave and True, stories of saints for every child of faith. Please like and subscribe our videos so you won't miss more brave and true adventures.
Long ago, in the dry and silent Libyan desert, there lived a man whose name made villages fearful. Moses the Ethiopian. His skin was dark like the deep parts of the earth, his arms strong like carved stone. But his heart was lost. He was once a servant, but was sent away after a violent crime, and so Moses ran to the wilderness. Here he joined a gang of bandits.
Look at the size of this fella. I'll bet he would know where to find some easy food and gold. What's your name?
Moses.
Yes, he is the one to lead us.
And so, for his size and strength, he became the leader of the gang of robbers. He took what he wanted. He fought without mercy. He laughed at fear. But even after every battle, when the others would celebrate, Moses would stare up at the heavens and wonder, why do I still feel so empty? One very early morning, he rose with a different fire in his heart. He left his weapons and followers behind and walked deep into the desert, seeking something he could not name. And at last he found it. A quiet monastery hidden in the sands.
I've lived in darkness. I want to change. Please, show me the way to God.
You are Moses the robber. We have heard of your cruelty. We cannot let you in.
But Moses didn't leave. He waited, he fasted, he wept for days. And slowly the monks saw something they could not deny. A broken man, begging to be made whole. They took him in and accepted him as one of their own. They gave him a chance to leave his old self behind. Now began a different kind of fight. Moses hauled water, chopped wood, prayed until the stars disappeared, but the old life clung to him like a shadow. He turned to his beloved elder, looking for strength of a different kind.
Father Isidore, I try to pray, but old thoughts pull me backward. My past still haunts me.
Then pray harder, fast deeper, stand when you want to sleep. The darkness cannot stay where the light is strong.
So Moses stood in prayer through the night, whispering the name of Christ. And one night, as his legs trembled with exhaustion, he saw a vision, a cosmic battle of good versus evil, the forces of Christ fighting for the salvation of his soul.
Do you see them? The enemy is real, but heaven is greater. Keep fighting, Moses.
One evening, 4 men crept through the desert, bandits from his old gang. They thought Moses was now weak since he had taken up a peaceful life with the monks.
There he is, that big traitor. Now we can get revenge for him leaving us.
But they didn't know his new power through Christ. He seemed even stronger than before.
Wow, how are you able to defeat us all?
Moses was easily able to overcome the ruffians and wanted to give them the same chance that he had received. So he carried them all back to the monastery.
These were once my brothers. What shall I do with them, Abba Isidore?
Let them go. Show them what Christ has done in you.
The robbers looked into Moses' eyes. Gone was the fury. In its place, peace. So they decided to stay as well. They repented. They became monks and lived at the monastery. But the evil one was not finished with Moses yet. Each night, Moses carried water across the desert to elderly monks too weak to fetch it themselves. One night, as he leaned over the well, the devil struck him down. He lay like one dead until morning. The monks, realizing that their strong brother was missing, went out to find him and carried Moses home. But things were not the same. For a year, Moses could not walk.
If pain leads me to Christ, I will not turn away. Even if I must crawl, I will follow him.
Christ knows this, and he knows when rest is needed also. This new cross gives you time to pray.
After the year, Moses recovered and his prayers grew stronger. The evil one found no more room in him.
You have endured, my son. Prayer has brought you through this trial. The Lord has made you clean.
People began to come looking for Moses, hearing that he had his prayers answered by God. News of Moses spread through the land. And one day, the local governor sent his men to meet this holy man.
Hey there, do you know where to find the monk Moses?
Go no farther. That man is unworthy, a liar, a false monk.
The messengers returned confused, but the monk smiled.
That was Moses himself. He hides from praise like a bird from fire.
The bishop came to ordain Moses as a deacon, but first he tested him. The bishop wanted to see if Moses really was as humble as he had heard. The other priests were told to remove Moses from the altar.
Out! You are unworthy, a sinner, an outsider.
Moses did not protest. He did not grow angry. He returned to his seat as he was told in obedience. But not for long.
Now he is ready. Moses, for your constant humility and service to others, you will be ordained a priest, not a deacon, for you are truly worthy.
And so Moses became a priest, but he still called himself the least of them all. Time passed, and Moses performed his priestly duties quietly, helping all those who came to him seeking strength against temptations and words of wisdom. When he was 75, Moses called his disciples together to warn them of coming danger.
Brigands are coming. You may leave if you wish, dear brothers, but I will stay. The Lord once said, "All who live by the sword shall die by the sword." And I have long waited for that word to be fulfilled.
When the robbers came, the monks did not run. They welcomed them in prayer and received their crowns. And so passed Moses the Black, once a terror in the desert, now a friend of Christ. His strength no longer in the sword, but in love. His victory not in rage, but in humility.
Saint Moses the Black, pray for us. Teach us to be strong in love and brave in humility.